person to go out and just get it done.
Well, no, we're
Good shit.
Well, we're gonna go together, but like when we're on overlapping areas, we're gonna like, for example, I'm gonna go into Juan's, you're gonna go into Miguel's, Nova, Malcolm's gonna go into Elliot's, Roy, you're gonna go into Alan's. I need Frank and Seskalovich to be taken care of. Who could take those two? Chaz, Kane, or Kurt? You guys mind taking one?
Yeah, I got you.
I'll take one.
I'll take Frank.
Okay, Chaz, you'll take Frank, and Kane, you'll do Alexander Seskalovich. Okay.
Yeah. Right, let's. Yep. Then let's. It's gonna. If we probably just need to. If all the consent forms are signed and everything's done, then we should probably just get everyone cuffed up and get them going.
Well, we're only taking.
We're only taking one. We're only taking Flippy.
We're only taking Flippy.
Yeah, we're only taking Flippy. That's it.
Okay. All right, then. Shall we grab him and let's go?
Give us a second. I'm verifying that all of them are signed, and then we will go.
Yeah, I'm gonna think for once.
Anyone have a bit of food before we do anything else? I'm about to pass out. Cheers.
I think we're only missing Brian. Your signature on the Elliot consent form. Elliot signed it. So.
Only a dessert. I hope that'll.
All right. Yeah, it should be good. Thank you.
We're all ready. Let's go on channel. Let's see if channel 4.
Let's go higher.
Or maybe
let's do 11.
11. 11's been used.
Odessa, Nova, do you want to roll together?
10-2.
Yeah, I can roll.
Yeah, we can. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Suarez, you got this, baby. All right, we're just gonna be overwatching.
All right. You guys can start mounting up, get in your vehicles and everything.
My vehicle is grab it this way.
All right, you want to go, Odessa? Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's get mounted out.
Yep. Oh.
All right.
What's your email?
Oh, is this mine? I'll give you a key just in case anything happens, so you can scoot on out. Well, congratulations. I hope you are happy with what you've got. I think you've got a great opportunity here to showcase your skill.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm just, you know, trying not to repeat the mistakes of the past. And, you know, with the SPU, I know Alex suffered a lot with that in the past, so.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a dog car. All right. Here, I got my vehicle outside.
Okay, do you want us to go with you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
we're doing a multitasking.
Yes, multitask. Oh, you go ahead.
Yep.
You can take the front, Odessa. You can take the front, it's fine.
Oh, cheers.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You already know, it's fine, but just for sake of brevity, Odessa is the state attorney. She alone at this time, though that's likely to change in the next week or two as she brings on people, is going to be representing the MCU and the UPD on behalf of the MCU for prosecutorial. She's our DA on crack. And she's going to be representing us specifically, unlike the DA's office. That in the past, like let's say there was like civil matters and there's like conflict, we don't have to worry about all of that. She has full authorization and access to each and every one of our investigative reports, etc., until you know, IT comes around and sorts some things out. That does mean that if she needs access to something for a case that she's working on with us, We'll probably have to send that to her directly, like maybe like a export a PDF or whatever it may be.
Yeah.
Now, this will be clarified in the SOP document, but each and every, if you want to work a case prosecutorially yourself, you still have the right to do so, and vice versa. If she wants to work on a case, she can. It needs to be an agreement on both ends of the spectrum, right?
Yeah, well, that's why we were obviously in discussions about potentially talking to Odessa about what we were speaking about, right?
Mm-hmm. Exactly. So
she
like, if
wants
you
to
want
take it,
to,
she can.
beautiful. Malcolm, what's up?
I'm gonna drop a link in our general email.
Okay.
That is a list of everyone with their state. That's everyone's state ID with their name, their properties, their vehicles.
Start a group email between you, me, and Suarez and Nova.
Okay. And there's also a screenshot of every single one of their garages.
Perfect.
All right.
All right.
Yep.
Thank you. Yeah. So the idea being that, look, if you want to take something to court, you absolutely can. If you want Odessa to take it to court, she would have to agree to it. So that way, you know, I don't know. I think it's healthy.
Yeah,
the reason I mentioned that is I don't want any party to feel like they need to do it a certain way. You feel?
100%.
Now, introduction the other direction. Nova is going to be running our narcotics unit.
Thank you.
She's got the experience for it. I mean, Odessa, you're familiar with that as well.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
She also got the conviction on Flippy the last time. She did. And she did a very good job on it. The evidence and stuff in the case presentation, I thought was great.
by the way, if I sound like I'm all over the place, it's, you know, today's
Doing
been
50 thing. Yeah.
Gray. I think I feel gray. I think is the best way. Gunner's dead. He got 3 days ago.
Want to get in the car? Yeah. But I need to get it filled.
Yeah, there's a lot going on at once, so I'm like gray. You know what I mean? Like no feeling. Feelings until I catch up, I guess. So the click up that I sent you guys. So I wanted to give kind of like a brief overview of the intent of it, and I do plan on doing a more formal meeting of the minds, but I also want to make sure things are kind of moving forward a little bit until that occurs. You know, knowing how everyone's schedule is, myself included. So the click up is going to be used by the entirety of the MCU. And let's say top brass.
Yeah.
Ready whenever you are, Suarez.
Okay,
We'll just be following along.
depending on what you say here, when you say trust you, okay, if you tell me...
Listen, last time that I felt like someone was gonna fucking shoot you guys when I was getting raided, it was Espinal.
We have their A squad in jail right now.
Let me tell them to not do anything.
To be fair, Flippy has been good on that stuff.
Oh yeah, 100%.
He generally puts his hands up when thingy Flippy. It's one of the more reasonable ones when he gets caught.
I think they're actually the most reasonable people to raid. By like a long shot.
They're a shithead in the situation, but when everything's done and dusted in the calm, they just, yeah, playing as fun.
I mean, I want you to put this into perspective. I got their meth lab and I think 15 Changang Hydra members, and we were done with their entire conviction with a plea deal within 24 hours, including millions and millions of dollars and multiple years each.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think I know of any other situation that I was involved in which came even like remotely close. But so, anyways, the ClickUp. Every member of MCU will have access to it, and top brass in the state attorney's office. The intent of it is not to circumvent the MDW, but rather think of it as it's going to be for a couple of things. It's going to be in development SOP documents. I'm working on the template throughout the day, but the idea being, so when you look at it, like I didn't get very far, like 15 minutes until the 78 call went in.
Yeah.
But it's going to be a place like where MCU state attorneys, like we can individually add stuff to the sections, put it up for review, add comment, and when it's ready, we version it up, right? So it goes from 0.1 to like 0.2, and then it gets published into a PDF or a Google Doc.
Yeah.
Does that kind of make sense?
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
That way we can even internally like fuck around with it and easily collaborate. The second usage of it is anything we're working on, and I'll show you guys how it works like over time. Yeah, what up, Luke? Hit up Suarez. Nova and I are just kind of overlooking it. Beautiful. All right. I will, and I'd like to chat with you when I can. Hell yeah. All right, brother. Talk to you soon. Now, I think when you first look at this, it might be a little daunting, but I promise you I'll make you love it. And primarily, so today, let's say you're working in investigation. You need a document, timelines, all that kind of shit. We're going to have a process in place for how to do it in the ClickUp. But the idea is not to avoid the MDW. Rather, it's a place to have instead of random Google Docs and all this other shit. You get what I'm saying?
Like a consolidation of information.
Correct.
Yes, I agree.
It is also going to be, and Nova and Odessa, you were the first to hear this. Your ears only. Bobby's somewhat familiar with it as well. I didn't actually go for surgery. Well, just surgery. I got in contact with an individual that is going to help us with some investigative tools. When they're going to become available, I'm unsure. But as we get intakes of subpoenas, you'll have a place to drop it. It will automatically generate phone numbers, highlight shit for you, a database for GPS, known GPS locations. You see where I'm going with this? In addition to that, let's say you're working at Case Nova and you look up someone's name, you will have access to it, and you will be able to look up the history of all their shit. Any questions about this stuff?
No, it sounds it sounds good. It's just you know, it's a case of just waiting and see what obviously what happens pretty much.
Hell yeah. So what I'm going to do with the SOP document, or I'm going to get the template done and start putting in sections, and I'll let you know in 24 hours, and I'd like you to fill out like the sections that you're comfortable with, and I'm going to divvy it out. Full disclosure, I'm going to be bringing in Luca. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to say it because it's going to get out there and I want to surprise him. And I'm going to be honest with you, Nova, I want to do something a little bit more special, but
That's fine.
but I'm going to need your help on the next invite because
Yes. I'm gonna go do Miguel.
okay. All right, now it's you and me time. How's it looking with the state attorney stuff? Okay. I think it's healthy just so PD has like a double check in case it's like, yo, this person's actually sketch. Okay. Was she a judge? Oh yeah, no, I know her. Yeah, okay. I like her. I had one problem with her, but she fixed it really quick. She was talking shit from the bleachers, and I didn't say anything, and then I called her out like 2 days later.
I could be cool to clean them out
But,
if you want people like this here. Especially when we go where there's gonna be a lot of cars to come up fast.
I like it. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm down. Yeah, I like that.
I did do that. You're right, Melvin.
Actually, I want you to hear these two
Miguel
names
is
as
done.
well. No?
God damn
he's
it.
done
You're
it.
right, Melvin. Thank you, guys.
I only had
Mr. Potato.
the apartment here.
What do you think of Gatsby? Anastasia Gatsby? Nova?
She's around a lot, and she's here. I think she'd be good to, you know.
Yeah, she wants to do full-time prosecution. She's got the experience. Good at keeping secrecy. She used to work for the Canadian CIA, so whatever the frickin' name is. It's got some fancy French name. So yeah, I like her. I want to bring her in as soon as possible. That's it for ASAs right now. There are other names that I'm considering, but I need to see them kind of prove themselves first. In terms of like part-time, my apologies. I think there's some, you know, walking their dog here. So just so you know, Nova, here, let me send you the SOPs that we've got so far. I'll put them in the ClickUp once I figure out where to put it.
Yeah, feel free to like add whatever you want in that thing. Like it is y'all's playground. Yeah, you'll find it's a very useful tool for even like tasking shit. I'm gonna start.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to start learning how to use it. Nova, I just sent you the SOPs for the state attorney's office. They're still in progress. A lot of stuff we're still waiting on, but this will give you an idea. Yeah, just give you an idea how it's structured. You have myself as state attorney. I have the ability to nominate a deputy, ideally one who's like on the opposite time zone of me. And then below the deputy is the assistant state attorneys. They're full-time. They'll have the full access, you know, full security clearance, that sort of thing. They will only do prosecution. They will never do defense, that sort of thing. And then below, you have the state prosecutors who will be our part-time prosecutors, but the benefit that they get is they are written, you know, they have contracts signed, so we know that they can trust them confidentiality-wise. In addition to, you know, they get paid on their end, you know, from when we start getting the budget and all of that stuff sorted. So that's the benefit there. And then, yeah, paralegals, obviously, who... one thing I gotta talk to the DOJ about is they only have a system in place for training defense paralegals. So myself and Brian will probably have to talk to Crane or something about getting us approval to train prosecution paralegals.
If you run into any obstacles, I have direct access to both Crane and Senator Davis.
Okay.
Full disclosure, Crane was positive, Davis was negative on the thing, but Davis, given the work, he's decided to let's see how it goes. Obviously, the biggest thing Odessa, and you know this already, is past iterations of DA failed for a number of reasons, so I think people have PTSD, and we're going to change that.
No, for sure. Yeah, sorry, my voice is a little fucked right now, so I might lose it here in a second. But in terms of bringing in state prosecutors, people who've shown interest to me, I haven't even like announced it. They've just heard through the grapevine, you know, that this is. Yeah. I think judges have said some stuff to people who are interested in prosecution.
Oh hell yeah!
So William Stout is one of them.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Okay. You don't like Stout?
I like him. I don't think he knows the law.
he's got a lot to work, I think, on certain things.
But then again, we don't need the Avengers either.
Yeah, and he would just be a state
Sorry?
prosecutor. Go ahead. Oh my god, my voice.
Hey, what's up?
Nope, there's weed.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
You're gonna park the van.
Okay, yeah. Noted. Bye-bye.
I think he forgot about those.
Or-
Yeah, so I mean, Stout would just be one of those, he would just be one of those, like, state prosecutors who do part-time stuff, whereas, you know, he wouldn't be a full assistant state attorney, he wouldn't have the full access. It's just one of those, like, people we know who can prosecute, we can call on.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and he's been doing good work for Minerva lately. Again, yeah, like, I don't feel like I would bring him to an ASA, but I would keep him, you know, state prosecutor. He still wants to do defense, but yeah.
So I'm gonna let's keep going through the list, and I want to share something I've been meaning to bring up.
Maya, obviously, is a good one. I think she has a lot to learn, and I've been trying to keep an eye on her. I've been attending some bail hearings and just different things just to keep an eye on just our side, but also just like other attorneys and such, and just get an idea of where everyone's at. And Maya, she runs her mouth sometimes and makes mistakes that can fuck up her clients. So I think she has a lot to learn. But I'm still willing to give her the chance if she wants to deal prosecution. And, you know, I know she's got the trust in the PD.
She's the reason I'm gonna bring up, and I might as well bring it up now. She was representing a client. Okay, so I saw someone pulled over on the side of the old courthouse over there, just north of us, and I saw him like going through his trunk and like trying to dump shit out. Nova's familiar with this. And so it wasn't just like a one-time incident. He kept doing it, and I'm like, what the fuck is this guy dumping shit? So I pulled his ass over and I called for K9. Nova came through, and I was trying to figure out like what the hell he's doing. You know, he's just detained for citation, etc. It gave me anyways. We ended up finding multiple boxes filled with various drugs in it. He said he was selling the boxes for $2,000 a pop. Like, pretty much he was like outlining drug trafficking. As per usual, I asked if we brought him in an interrogation. I asked per usual, does he want an attorney? He said sure, so I requested one. Maya attended, and in my personal opinion, she went down that unfortunate route where the lawyers want, I don't know how to put this in any other way. I wasn't very impressed because effectively he decided not to give us even a little bit of information and instead risk getting drug trafficking. And it was in that moment I realized I don't know if it's good for us to have any attorneys that are playing both ends of the spectrum, because the case that we were looking at could turn into something bigger. You kind of would.
My
understand what I'm
idea
saying?
with it, like the state prosecutors is like literally all we get out of it, or they get out of it, is they'll get reimbursed, right? Or they'll get paid for it if they're one of ours. We also know that we can trust them, you know, if they're signed confidentiality wise. I think I'm just worried about numbers.
Yeah, you know what?
I think what Brian's trying to say is, if they defend somebody and then it ends up turning into something bigger, they'd obviously be afflicted out of it, right?
Yeah, well, that's why they're like the last resort. When I think about it, is like if I have a case come to me right now, I'd rather give it to an ASA than an SP. But it's like, for me, it's the overflow, right? So if I get like a small, I don't know, some stupid small case or whatever, you know, maybe like the basic bitch drug trafficking, you know, they've done it 3 times, something super easy. You know, instead of wasting a case slot on an ASA, we have an SP to do it. You know what I mean?
You know what? You've convinced me. So to recap, my concern was conflict of interest. But the reality of the matter is that, look, over time, we're going to have an idea whether they're working out anyways. And before we even utilize them for prosecutorial work, we'll have not only that knowledge, but we'll have them as an option. So why not? And
yeah, and
I do think we may build up some SAs from the SPs.
No, for sure. And that's my final suggestion. We'll get to that in a second. My thought process there, because the SPs don't have that access, so it's kind of like a lower risk for us to put them there. It's almost like a trial spot for them. And then when it comes down to it, you know, the conflict of interest thing, if we have a good number of them, even if one's conflicted, the other, you know, how many ever might not be. So
I like that, because you're right. It's not like we're gonna. They're pretty much lawyers that we would be calling anyways to help with a case, and we'd already be well down the.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You know what? Okay. I think. Okay. I like that.
So I've got to go. I've got to do Miguel. Be right back.
Yep.
Yeah, that was my like.
Are we here for Miguel?
My thought process was. Like Minerva right now, like, you know, Minerva's great. She's you know, usually calls me. However, I'm quite busy on cases, so she's just called Stout instead. You know what I mean? It's like they're backups, and that's kind of because the SPU only had 3 people in the end, and they were so overloaded with cases. Now, granted, they were having to prosecute everything that came, but like it's still one of those things that I'm trying to avoid.
Yeah, no, I think, and I think a part of that is I want to make sure you guys are empowered. Like one of my top line items is getting a budget so that, and I like your idea about coming to the meetings, because like it's going to be meaningful. It's not going to be, it's going to have meaning.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, budget would be huge. I mean, to be able to pay people. So the sooner we get that, and you said you liked the numbers when you looked at what I put down. So that's good there. I've got a way to track it all. I've got a document and such. It was one of those documents I sent to you.
Right, so this is a housing glitch. That place was blown up. Okay.
So the last name I have right now, and like I said, there will be more names coming. You know, heard on the grapevine, there may be new prosecutors coming to the city just to be able to prosecute.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's 2 that I know of so far. That's in the emails if you're actually interested. The last name. Well, okay, so I've already mentioned my paralegal.
Oh, yes, those 2. Yes. I've read a little bit about them.
Yep. Sorry, before I go to the last name, my first thing is my paralegal is Dr. Perry Watson. She's been absolutely freaking great. I want to build her up to an ASA eventually. She doesn't want to touch defense, so that is my current kind of focus right there. But the controversial name, and hopefully Nova will be back here in a second, is Samantha Sanders.
It's like a bike or something.
Let me bring.
We'll check that when we get back. Yeah, I mean, we'll just have to speak to Miguel when we get back.
I feel like I know her, but I'm like blanking.
Nova, do you know Samantha Sanders?
Yes.
Yeah. So that's my controversial name that I'm hesitant with. Hell, I was the one who prosecuted her when she got rid of, or when I got rid of her bar license, 6 months ago or 7 months ago.
What did she do?
She made a stupid fucking decision in it was essentially following a lie that Erwin Dundee fed her in the cells when Demi got shot by Dundee, and it ended up with her getting accomplice to Demi getting shot because theoretically she was aiding and abetting. But in my
she got jebaited.
Yeah, it's Dundee. You know how Dundee is. Now they have that relationship, which is a concern, and I think a lot of people are hesitant about it. However, and this is the biggest thing for me, she has several law degrees in Liberty City. And she's very good at being a lawyer. The only thing that she needs to work on is she needs to bite her tongue and just behave. She'll say things that are just stupid. And
here's my gut. Let's fuck it. Because here's the thing. Worst case scenario, if let's say we get someone that does something dumb, we'll just use them as an example.
Yeah. And I've told her that. I said, look, this is your one and only chance. I know you want to become a prosecutor. Don't fuck it up, because it can smear my name. And she that was more meaningful than me just saying, don't fuck it up. You're gonna get in trouble with it. Me telling her you're gonna make other people look bad. She very much started behaving, if that makes sense. She's been helping Tessa with cases, and Tessa really likes her. So that's been, a benefit. I think, like I said, she's got a long way to go. I don't want to bring her to ASA yet. I want to start her as an SP. I don't want to give her the access.
I think that's very smart. I think I'm going to give you a little bit of advice from being, in the various hats I've worn. One of the biggest mistakes that the police department continuously made, despite it, biting it in the ass, is something would occur, right? Like someone wins a big case, or a shootout, or whatever it is, right? They had their moment of glory. Or B, they weren't feeling it, right? They wanted some time away or whatever. Or C, they had like a grievance, right? A number of categories. Was the knee-jerk reaction of like giving them a promotion because maybe they'll stick around, or maybe this will make them feel better. And that's such a very short-sighted reaction, right? Because you're sort of like buying someone's love or buying someone's you get where I'm going with it. The long-term side effect of that is it, to any outside observer, and even internally, it reduces the value of that rank, position, etc. So that when the next person earns it, it's kind of like it's not going to feel as good, right? So I think your idea of starting them and then letting them work up, they're going to feel a lot more excited. And in the event something goes sideways, it'll be a lot. You don't have to worry about having to like bring them down a notch as much.
For sure.
You kind of. So, of this list, so could you break it down again, just with the names, like who's what position?
In fact, let me send you this. Go to that document. This is where I put people, and then I have pending for the people who I need to, bring in properly. you know, wait your approval on it. But that is where we are at right now. Once you pull that up, you'll see.
Oh, perfect.
So obviously you see the 3 state prosecutors that were, you know, I got to discuss and go through with. I have my paralegal, who's not technically a member of the state attorney's office, but they're, you know, under the purview of whoever's training paralegals in for prosecution. And then obviously you've got everyone else on there. So
I'm going to throw you a curveball. Does Anastasia Gatsby know she's the ASA, or have you had that conversation with her?
yeah, I've already spoken with her. I just had to talk. Basically, I told her the second I get approval from you about her, then we're good.
All right, perfect.
And if they're trying to poach her for judge right now. But I told her if, you know, she stays with us, I could see her as a deputy because she's opposite time zone. It's perfect.
Oh, yes. I think that's a really good sell.
One of these guys had 25 boxes of Estrella Kush.
Shut up.
Nope.
Wait, was it in the van
expired.
at Alta Street?
It's Dakota's suspected thing.
Okay.
Here, give me 2 seconds. I just gotta look at something on my phone here.
If it was at the van at Alta Street, I don't know how recoverable it is, but I'll go over that with you guys afterward.
It's all mushed up in there, if you catch my saying.
Ah, gotcha.
Did you have a link for this click one, by the way? Because I didn't get it.
Oh wait, I didn't send it to you yet? Oh shit. One sec. There you go.
Did you send it to me?
You should be receiving a email with like a invite link.
Yep. I have it. Yep, I'm in.
All right.
Yeah, this system is completely new to me, so I'll have to go over it with you one day.
Yep. I'm going to send you a invite to a different one so you can see the kind of things I've done in it.
Yeah.
I'm also will put together some short like videos which I'll put in there, so like if there's any common concerns I'll just like, you know, do like quick 3-minute like, hey, here's how you can do some cool shit.
Okay, I got some vehicles in. Okay, hold on.
Alrighty. So you said the IT division's working on all of the Discordia stuff, right?
So yeah, there's let's call it there's our investigative tech, which is working on some of these tools to make our lives easier. And as for the other one, that one works for the UPD, and the requests have been put in. So everything that you requested with the high, medium, and low has been put in. So if we, by the end of the week, if I'm gonna go try to get an estimate, and if we don't, I'm gonna request that at least you have access, even if that means, you know, a couple officers give you like temp keys every day.
Yeah, that's okay. That's chill. I need to get the MDW access, which will have to be, instead of the UPD IT, that'll have to be, you know, like Copper, Toretti, whomever.
No, you're right.
I have reports access. I need the other ones still.
Could you send me a separate thing of like what we can do without IT's help, and I'll talk to Toretti.
Yes, I want to find out who can give the. So, yeah, the IT's gonna have to likely futz around with the sign-ins and stuff, you know, for the state attorney's office. So that will have keys and all of that. But hopefully they can get that done pretty quickly. Then we have to figure out, you know, and hopefully they give you access to give said keys. And then, yeah, let me pull up the thing. I think the MBW thing is the only thing that can. I don't know what access the SPU one gives.
We already, myself and Dakota might already need your help with something, as prosecutorially I can't do it because I would technically be a victim, and Dakota is fantastic, but I don't think he's completely confident prosecuting this on his own, and it's not a little thing.
Okay, what is it?
Kidnapping into human trafficking, drug trafficking. So one of the biggest things.
Is it the Colombian stuff?
Yes. Yes.
Right.
What's good on, Bess? Yeah. Okay. How have you been? I gotcha. Don't kill anything on the way. What? Sorry, I was talking to somebody. What did you say, Bess? Oh, no. Okay. Yep. See you in a bit. I found a little bug with this thing. I'm moving all the documents so they're a little easier to
Yeah.
see in the side view. They made it so, anyways, you'll see in a second.
So who's getting raided?
What's that?
So which one's getting raided?
Which one?
Yeah.
Which of the, how many live in there?
I mean, there's like
I mean, basically any member of Chain Gang's probably in there. 16 to 20 people probably, and probably
Not
some
wrong.
people from Maldini's as well. Wouldn't surprise me. How are you doing, Brian?
I am doing all right. Just rating, SOP writing,
Oh, fun times.
grieving.
Yeah, I was sorry to hear about Gunner.
When did you hear about it?
The day of.
Oh, so you heard about it before I did. That's interesting.
Yeah, well, they announced it publicly, and Chatterbox found out early, and he told me about it.
Chatterbox knew.
Yeah.
Chatterbox knew.
Yeah, Chatty. I don't know how he found out, but somehow he found out. When I talked to him, he's like, told me that unfortunately Gunner had passed away, and that he wanted to poop on his corpse, which honestly was the best honoring of Gunner that he could ever do, because Gunner loved poop. In fact, one of his last acts was to give me chocolate that I did not know contained that much laxative. Yeah. But
Sorry,
I am sorry.
I'm listening, but I'm multitasking right now.
No, it's okay. I'm sorry about the department's loss. Gunner was a hell of a cop. I'm actually, like, genuinely going to miss him. Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, I got my phone up. I'm acknowledging though.
It's okay. Don't worry. I know you're busy. Is that Odessa next to you?
It is. How are you, Ursula?
Oh, good, Odessa. How are you doing?
Not too bad. What have you been up to?
Working 5,000 jobs. You know how it is.
Fair enough.
Speaking of.
Okay, I moved everything to the sidebar. Well, today I learned if you add a new document to it, you want it.
Okay.
If you don't do it right, it shows up like as a tab at the top as opposed to like listed on the left-hand side.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Oh, on the ClickUp? Oh, try refreshing.
Yeah, I've refreshed. I'm not seeing it on the docs.
Okay. Oh, I should probably move my car.
Does it look like this for you?
It does not. Oh wait, now it does. Now it does.
Yeah. That's yeah, I noticed that. So there's better ways to organize it, but like I said, I've spent like at most 10 minutes on it. But yeah, I'll have like some templates up and whatnot.
So how do you... So now I gotta figure out how you've got that sidebar that I don't.
Oh, there's like a little pullout, like an arrow. Or you might need to click the S.
Yeah, that's what I ended up having to do, was clicking the S. It still looks a little bit different, but I'm just gonna futz around with this later and just get an idea of how it works. All good there.
One other thing I want you to check is refresh, and do you see a T under the S?
Yes.
Oh, perfect. Okay. So for now, we'll keep everything within. So they're called spaces. So the S is the. What? Wait, one sec.
Oh, it's a calendar too. Okay.
So the at the very bottom where it says M, that's known as like a workspace. And this entire workspace is like the MCU one. For now,
have you ever, sorry to interrupt. Have you ever had a car that's stored but not locked down that is unable to be pulled out?
Let me see it.
It might just be you.
I tried
Are you
it,
sure
well,
you're
it was
at
Chaz
the
and I tried it and it won't work. So Chaz,
right
let me know the state.
one?
13020.
Because there's two parking lots here for LSPN. Because the employee one's around back. Or if it comes out and they're not seeing it, you might have to have someone else do it.
What was it again?
Suarez, there's one in the back too, apparently.
Yeah, if
Is it
does it
garage
say
back there?
employee or just the normal LSPN one?
Chaz, which one does it say? Because this is garage he's checking right now. Mine's okay.
What's that, Source?
Does it say employee or does it say? Oh, there it
Because
is.
the vehicle's locked, that's why.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh.
It's locked. Okay.
So,
Oh, I don't know one car.
so yeah, the little circles, like we can have multiple spaces. For now, we'll work out
Yeah.
of the same one, but as things open up, we could have one for SA, one for like administration, etc., etc. So things don't get like cramped. But
Mm-hmm. And then and then there's a calendar here, so it'd be good for putting like court cases on there and having an idea of when shit's
Yes.
happening there. Okay. Am I good to invite Anastasia Gatsby to this to get her started? Do you want to
would
wait?
say, yeah, let's give it till Monday.
Okay.
So that'll give me enough time to put in the templates and us to fill some things, so that there's more examples to point at, like how things are gonna look in there.
Yeah, for sure. I'd say Tuesday that's scheduled to meet about legislation and stuff. Because I'm super cooked right now to like properly go through everything.
Absolutely.
And I'll try to bring like Gatsby there as well because she's got the experience and to help with that.
I
copy.
think we should delay that by a week.
You want to wait another week? Okay.
Yeah, I think this week should be SOPs, invite people in,
Got it.
get all that stuff sorted, and that way I've got like detectives and
structure.
supervisors.
Yeah.
All right, so let's say for the
Structuring
6th.
SOPs in place.
I think I'm gonna bang out most of it. I'd been thinking about this. I'm not gonna wait until everything's like super fleshed. Like it's pretty much gonna be like, here's what we're doing, here's what you can and cannot do. This is UC, this is UM, this is plain clothes. And then we'll
Okay,
expand
can you go around the
as
cubby?
it happens.
Sorry,
Yep.
it's around the corner.
Cubby? I got you.
Sorry.
No,
No,
need to apologize.
That old Hydra cubby where the Hydra pit used to be.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
That's operational?
That's where apparently Flippy said there's stuff there.
What time would you want to do on the Tuesday after next?
Any time after 12, like noon Eastern.
You can just set it for then. Let's set it for noon, first thing that day, I guess.
Perfect. Or actually, could we do the afternoon?
Yeah, we can do 4, I guess. That way you have, or 3 rather. So it's like after the meeting and everything.
Yes, that's perfect. That way my brain's like functioning, you know?
But yeah, he has to go out of cuffs to actually take him out.
I'm not gonna run. You can shoot
Flippy
me.
won't run. Flippy won't.
Wait, how does it?
I did speak with Maya a little bit. I did kind of nudge her again in this direction. She's thinking about running for judge as well. What I told her is like, this is my honest opinion, is that I think as things move forward, I strongly believe that the state attorney's office is going to be the one taking the bull by the horns when it comes to changing legislation.
Mm-hmm.
You're Impreza and you're S14.
How do I add like an event to this calendar? I think I can only add lists.
You guys got the 20.
May need to play around with it. They got a lot of like tutorials and stuff in their help section. But yeah, feel free to like, actually, you know, in the T, use that as like a playground to like test stuff out. Actually, I'm gonna rename it too. I'll call it like test so we can like try things.
May, June.
Those other cars you guys want to go.
Go ahead and let them know.
Tell me
impounded these vehicles, so we got.
Yeah, I really hope, like, the biggest thing I'm thinking right now is, like, these vehicles, we really should just have, like, PD tow, move it to a police impound, because there is no value in this.
What you want?
I need a repair kit for this. Repair kit.
Anything else you guys need?
All right, cool. Yep. I'm taking 2 just in case I need more. Yeah, I'm good.
Give me keys and
I got 3 cars. Can we go to the impound lot real quick?
Yep.
I got 3 cars left, and they're not here. So I'm not sure where they are.
Oh, my goodness. Me goodness.
What vehicle was Miguel driving in the 37 Alpha? Sorry, in the 37 Alpha, what vehicle was he driving? Does anybody know? Yeah, Miguel, because Miguel's vehicles aren't here and he's only got the impound lot left. And I've still got 1, 2, 3, 4 vehicles left.
I'm having a brain fart right now. It's over this way.
It's alright.
Yeah, Nova, I was just saying, man, that's going to be at the top of my list is, please, for the love of God, let's have state tow workers that move everything to like a raid impound or something.
Yeah, can I be honest with you, Brian? I've never been one for rank or
You've never-
stipulation. I've never
Sorry,
been
one
one for
second.
rank, right?
Oh, I know. Yeah.
Hello, David. Sorry, guys.
But
I'm,
it
like,
does feel fucking dumb.
trying to figure out
being
this
the
website you
lead
sent me.
and just being an officer, you know what I mean? Like, I
what?
think I should at least be a senior. It just feels like weird.
That you should be?
Yeah.
I think you should be a trooper, to be honest.
Well, I asked Bass ages ago and he said no.
I'll talk to him. Why am I'm
No, it says further down.
Yeah, you know what happened, Nova? I've got, like, you know, when you have so much going on,
Yeah.
like
I can
I'm
understand.
driving with 5%.
It's why
Yeah.
I'm not like pushing too many things because I know you've got to do your work stuff. Like I'm not telling people about any of the stuff we're talking about.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. I'm definitely
No,
gonna
I'm-
bring that up.
I'm gonna have to
Look,
futz
by the
around
time
with
we're
this.
done, you know. Actually, let me ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, where do we have to go to check the car?
I think it's
Behind.
it's behind.
Behind, yeah.
Behind, yeah. It's
There's
keep
2
going reverse,
spots.
reverse. Yeah.
Do you think supervisors should have a... We got to think about ranks. When I bring the other folks in, I think that's, you know.
Yeah, that's when we should do it. Yeah, but I think the unit itself comes with a high amount of respect, right? And that should be, you know, I'm not saying it should come with rank, but it should definitely come with, you know, the respect should be there.
1000%. Wait, is it over there?
So there's 2. So there's that one there. That's like the tow truck one. Yeah. Then the other one's right here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Where was the other one? Sorry.
It should be one of these spots right here.
One of these.
Yeah, one of these.
We can check with this guy as well, no?
That's just to pull him out. You can just rate him normally, like she is. It just takes a second. It gives you a massive headache.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. And then I think over here, I can't remember what's over here, but I think this one is like employee parking.
What the fuck?
Yeah, there's 3 different ones. So there's the one of these ones is like the impounded vehicles, one is the employee parking, and then the other is the tow. And she's likely going to have a headache right now trying to go through. You know, it takes a second.
I think
Let's go back to. Is Miguel still awake?
There's another spot right over there, Nova. You can try.
Another spot over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm missing 4.
Should be right here.
let me. So, how are you looking at?
Yeah, just tell him. It's a 8F. It's Miguel's 8F drafter wide body. Is AMG. Is Vito Classic, and is Emirates. I think we just go and ask Miguel at this point. Let's just
The
go.
drafter, do not. No, the drafter, you don't see it.
Drafter.
Yep. Yeah, it's a error in the. And then Vinny's got the other one. And then what's the last one?
It was a Vito Classic, an AMG GT Black Series. No, the draft is a scrap. Ignore that. We don't see that. A Vito Classic, an AMG GT Black Series, and an Emirates. Okay, yeah, I can see it's got strikes. We'll go back and we'll sort this out with Miguel. Okay, you guys just carry on doing that. I'll finish up this. We'll just go and speak to Miguel. Yeah. We'll just go back and see if Miguel's there. I did.
I think I spoke to him over the dude. It should be done soon.
Negative.
So I spoke to
France?
France, you've been standing here for like 30 minutes. Hey, France?
Yeah, it's okay. I'm with Brian. We're sorting it out. Don't worry. Tell him I know. Alright, hey France. Good to see you.
Hey, Nova.
Are you okay?
No,
What happened?
I don't know.
Well, I hope you're okay.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
What the fuck just happened? I was in my head for like 15 minutes.
You were in the middle of the road. We were gonna get you medical.
Oh my god, thank you so much.
Yep.
Can't leave you in the middle of the road.
Here we
Fran.
are. We're
There you
right
go,
where you
Fran.
wanted.
I want to get medical, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I want to
Okay.
get medical. Oh,
Okay.
Julia.
I'm doing okay, France. Good to see you.
Are you gonna fucking tell me you fucking snitch on my fucking
When did you become inner city London? I thought you were French.
I've always been from London, but everybody thinks I'm from...
She's from London. Yeah.
Yeah, I've always fake the accent, and you
Alright.
know.
It's good to see you,
Anyways,
France.
hey.
You're looking well.
Thanks, lads. Thanks.
Alright. No worries. Alright. So we'll go to PD. We'll speak to Miguel. And
Okay,
Thank
where
you.
are we going again?
PD now. We'll go and see Miguel. And we're wrapped
PD.
up. Yeah.
Oi, bruv. It's France. It's London, France. Yeah. Oi, bruv. Okay, I think we're gonna.
To close out on what you were saying there, Nova,
Yeah.
I think that's the goal. Is I want a lot of certifications and a lot of
Hey, Viv.
clearances, and
Yeah.
that if you're in that unit, if you're in the unit, it's like
Yeah.
you know what's up.
I'm gonna run down and see Miguel get this wrapped up.
All right, Brian, I'm gonna bounce. I'm gonna go meet with Sanders real quick, and then I'm gonna go back to sleep. But
All right,
do you
fantastic.
need anything else from me before
No, I think I'm good. I'd say like if there's things that you want to add to that thing, just feel more than
will do.
welcome. Like whether it's like here's how we can, whatever it might be, and then we'll just
No, of course. I sent you an email with the Toretti stuff.
Okay.
That can be the easiest thing to get done because that doesn't have to be done by IT. But I think everything else we gotta wait for that.
Perfect.
All right, perfect. I'll let you know if anything else, and should be good. My brain's like, I'm in really bad brain fog right now. I'm like, I feel like there's something else I'm supposed to talk about, but I don't think there is. Like, I genuinely think I got everything. So.
Oh yeah. Well, now that I'm back, if it comes up, feel free to just give me a call or email me, and we'll set something up.
Sounds good. All right. Let me know if you think. Be around.
Take care.
So I gotta figure out this click up stuff. All right. But the thing is, like, I don't have that much I need to do. I just gotta think about. Oh, you know what? Sends email to Judge Adams. wait. Sends email. All right, here we go. To Ottoman. Email emoji. Hello, Your Honor. Can you confirm what time and date the deposition for Senior Officer Espinosa is? That's gonna be really awkward if Jason's not still in my chat. No, he is. he is. So we're good. All right, I need food, man. Hopefully there's people at Shrugway. God damn it, Jason might not be listening right now. Fuck. Oh no, he logged onto 5M, the little fucker. God damn it, this fucker. Alright, I'll call him in a bit. Oh, Maya's gone away. God damn, maybe she's off duty. Maybe she's off duty. Maybe she's off duty. She's probably on Ignite. If I had to guess, she's probably gone to Ignite. I guess, whatever. Oh wait, now I gotta call Anita. Oh my god, dude, it's ever a busy day in the life of Odessa Glafx. Holy shit.
What's up?
Hey, I'm terribly sorry that took me 30 more minutes than I had expected to call you back.
It's fine.
It is a very busy day for me and getting lots done. Hopefully there's someone here to feed me. Oh, there is. Hello.
Look at that. I've been sitting here.
I'm on a vet checkup with my pets, though.
Oh, yeah.
Odessa.
Yeah, call you back. Call me back. Bye.
Okay, all right. Bye-bye.
Can I get the Shrugway specialty, please?
You certainly can. And can I get your state ID, please?
19049.
And there you go. That is coming through now. Thank you very much. And Brock is putting your food on the tray for you.
Thank you very much, Brock. I appreciate it. Hope you've been well.
Yep, always. How have you been?
You know, got fired from, well, not fired from PD, released from PD, but it is what it is.
Oh,
yeah, well.
You got something else to
Yes.
take up your time?
I am the new State of San Andreas State Attorney, so
Oh,
Congratulations.
basically I handle all prosecutorial matters, so it's a good thing, I guess.
that's amazing.
Oh, thank you.
Kind of a upgrade, change of pace.
It's a change of pace, that's for sure. Hi Sable, how are you? I need to come back in
It'll
class
be a
soon.
lot safer, hopefully. I think maybe not,
Yes,
I don't know.
yeah, it's nice not getting shot. Sable, how are you?
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, that was the big one. That was definitely a pain. I gotta get to a meeting though, but you guys have a good one, all right? And have a good one, all right?
Sounds good.
Take care.
Congratulations.
Cheers.
Have a lovely day.
Hey, Odessa.
Hey, okay, sorry, my head is all over the place right now. How are you?
Do you want an honest answer?
Yes, honesty always, Miss Sanders, Dr. Sanders.
Samantha's fine.
Yes, Sam.
My client brutally murdered one of the writers of the Constitution mid-trial, and she was my grand mentor. So everything my mentor knew came from her. And even though I have numerous judges and people telling me it wasn't my fault, I still feel like I failed.
It's one of those things of like, there's so much shit
I
happening at
watched the
Odessa.
judge brutally murdered with a fucking pen yesterday in the middle of court. Not super great. But on a positive note, I can pull up to a ranger's vehicle, get in the passenger seat, hand them cake, and they just say thank you and eat the cake because they trust me more. So there's that.
It is not your fault that happened.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. She dismissed me yesterday, and I was doing my best, which I turned out yesterday that nearly every judge was unanimous on the decision to put her to death anyway, but I had never been dismissed before, so it was a little odd, and then I told her to rot in hell, and I felt like shit because of it. Because it's not how I felt, that's how I felt in the moment, but it's not how I feel. Because at the end of the day, I still want to do the best. I don't know, it's a conflict of emotions, so.
Did I just buy...
At least I'm still human and not a serial killer or a crazy person who doesn't have emotions, so there's that. How are you?
That's fair. Yeah, that's... It's a lot to take in.
Well, you asked.
No. And I'm thankful that you're honest. It was look.
Do you want me to just say, hey, I'm not doing great today, but I'll be okay? Like,
no, I have sympathy for all the defense lawyers who deal with serial killers because I've seen what the serial killers will do to them. And at the end of the day, they're just... I mean, defense attorneys play an important and vital role in our judicial system, providing proper representation to those who otherwise may not have the training, skills, or knowledge to, accurately ensure that, the truth is made and decisions are made prompt and just. I respect people who are willing to take cases like that. I always have. It's why Siobhan and I became friends, because she was representing a lot of cases that I was on the other side of, but I still had a lot of respect for her. So no one blames you for that. What the fuck could you have done? They're not gonna listen to you.
I was so absorbed. I had written, like, this is no joke, I wrote 6 pages against the death penalty, grabbed a couple quotes and everything, and at the end of it, she was acting like a fucking child, and I ended up just basically saying to the judges, I can't lie, and so my speech is only, or like my discussion to defend my client is just a quote from someone who got their murderers off of like death penalty. Like I threw the entire 6 pages
Yeah,
out.
Ray's been doing freaking
And that
great.
entire
I've
time,
been trying
she
to help
probably
with
grabbed
the
one of my pens.
detectives'
For all I
SOPs.
know,
I
Odessa
have
was
all
one of
of
my
them,
pens
so-
that killed Lester. I don't know that though. So.
Yeah, I've been running
haven't
up
counted.
the
I'm afraid
SOPs
to count.
under on Doyle. Is that you running?
I get it.
Are you running?
No, I'm going 38 miles an hour down Dorset.
Oh, come to the office.
Yeah, I was clocking in. I realized that if I'm coming to the office, I'm going to do attorney work. At least I can.
Yeah, it's
paid
gonna
for
be
it,
like
so.
2 minutes.
Well, yeah, sure. Okay.
I'm just gonna leave this unlocked so you can use it when you want to.
It's fine. I'll be fine. I have plenty of areas and offices I can use. So I'm not worried about it. I'll see you in a minute.
Yeah. Yeah, you will. Yeah.
I'm like 2 blocks away, so.
Right,
And
I'll
I'm
see you
hitting all greens too. I'm not even running red lights. Like it's literally like every green.
Go ahead.
Right, I'll see you in a sec.
Bye.
Yeah, bye.
Yeah, it's like Odessa is the head of the state attorney's office, so I gotta run that, and then Doyle is the head of the detective unit on Classic, and I need to. It's just the thing is like, the second Ray feels confident giving the detective stuff to someone else, I'll step aside. I just know there's a lot of people who are still getting experience, so I'm trying to provide that sort of like experience on Classic, if that makes sense. It's just stressful. Okay.
Hey, what's up?
Ba-ba-da-ba-dum. Let me oh, well, thank you. Where is it? It's somewhere in here. Here's this. Here's this. Here's this. Let me then go here. Go here. Finalize. Yep. Ba 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 da ba da ba. All right, sign that bad boy. You know, if you want. It's not.
Did you send me a contract? I assume.
I did.
The housing documents, Sanders. You know I have to read all of this, right?
Yeah, of course.
May even lead to criminal charges or a bar complaint in the event of a breach of confidentiality.
Yeah, it should be the other way around, but you know, don't worry about it. It's fine. The criminal charges is serious, though.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm taking it extremely seriously. I was just the wording. I'm sorry. I'm critiquing the contract.
I'm not a contract lawyer.
Let me rewrite my own goddamn contract, then, Odessa.
No, just leave it. The bit about being able to terminate you at any point, that's actually a law here in the city for any state employee. I just put it in the contract as well, so it's clear that you acknowledge it.
I figured that it is not like a, you know, whatever. With no prior notice. That would be such a shitty thing to do. Let me just burn all the bridges from my career. Oh, I thought this was going to be longer.
No, it's basically follow the SOPs. You have a responsibility to stay up to date with them. You know, once every 30 days, just check it.
Yep. Do you want to see one of my contracts?
Oh, there is something that I added. Not right now, but there is something I did add in the SOPs that is important for you to know, and
Okay, I'll
that
look now.
is.
That's how my contracts look.
Yeah, I'm sure this is amazing. You know, I'm sure I'm not a contract lawyer.
Never mind, but at least I'm just teasing. I'm sorry. I signed.
There's one thing I added, which was that members of the state attorney's office can't inform people of their warrants. You know, just leave that to the officers who are pushing the warrants. Because you're not meant to do that in the first place, except everyone does it.
I did not know that. If that's an actual rule, I was not aware of that.
Defense attorneys do it all the fucking time. Yeah. You're gonna have more access though, and you're gonna be able to see more things that normal lawyers.
Not an issue.
Yeah. So basically, just don't if they call and ask, just tell them you gotta just tell them to go down to City Hall. Because that's what they're meant to do anyways.
Okay, so what was updated in this?
That was that. Me telling you that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's not an issue. I'll just be like, sorry, I can't see anything. I'm basically just gonna fucking lie to him so they don't be like, oh, you're holding with information.
And then you can't push charges on your own.
I didn't think I could.
Yeah, I had to make that in there because other states you might be able to as a prosecutor. You know what I mean? Just have an officer with you. It's supposed to promote cooperation.
That's the whole intention, and that's why I was trying to tell Bloom the other day. It's like, no, I'm here to I want to be friends and work. There's no point otherwise. So, is our address really 16? Oh, that's the main. Okay, never mind. That's the main office. Yeah. 69 Center Street.
Right. Go ahead and put in your phone.
What? Put what in my phone?
Put your phone down.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I was reading SOPs.
What's your middle? Do you have a middle name?
Ophelia.
Ooh, your initials are SOS. Okay.
I know every member of the Sanders. I wish I was joking. Every member of the Sanders family is SOS.
Oh, that's cute. Okay. Dr. Samantha Ophelia Sanders, I would like to officially. Don't laugh at me. I would like to officially offer you a position within the state attorney's office as a state prosecutor. Do you accept?
Yeah, of course I do.
Welcome to the state attorney's office. You are officially a member. You can identify as such. What?
Sorry. Go ahead.
It's okay if you're already doing it. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
It's fine. You can identify as such. Obviously work with. Sorry, I think Argo's got one of his squeaky toys out over there. Yeah, I'm just gonna let him do that. Let him do his thing. Yeah. So you, Argos, really, buddy. This is right. Yep. So in terms of reimbursement payments and stuff, we're still working on getting budget and stuff. We'll still any prosecution case and stuff like that. Oh, I just pulled a knife. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna blood you in now. No.
My son tried to do that to me the other day.
Oh God. Okay. Well. And let's see. So yeah, any prosecution case you take in such, we will try to get you payment for. I'm probably gonna have to change the budget thingy. I'm probably gonna have to make it where it's any member of the MCU, you're fine, but then police officers outside of it, you need to get permission to get reimbursed on it, which most of the time you're gonna get a yes. It's just one of those budgeting bullshit thingies. But I'm gonna send you all the documents here once I'm back in bed. You're allowed to represent prosecution and defense. We ask you, put time and effort into the prosecution, and we've already spoken about your path forward. So.
Yep. Okay. What else do I need to know?
I mean, everything's in the thingy. I'm gonna send you more stuff. Give us like a week. This week we're finishing up SOPs for both sides. I'm good on my end. He's doing the detective stuff, and then the 6th we're meeting to talk about legislation changes at 3 p.m. Eastern.
Okay. Are there going to be notes from the meeting, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's literally just discussing like what changes we want to see and whatnot.
Okay. Okay. Am I able to attend that meeting, or is it something I'll just get notes for?
No, that's what I'm telling you about it.
I don't know these things. This is new to me.
Bitch, I want you there, so.
I appreciate it.
Okay.
I met with Bison. Apparently, he thought I was human trafficking, or at least kidnapping and torturing someone. Which I think is the reason why I was fired from EMS.
I assume you weren't, right?
No. He gave me the instance of what was going on.
It was
And
really
so
good.
my son was
It
sent
was
to the
just a
hospital,
sentencing hearing.
but he wasn't arrested. And then he told me to call someone, which I did. And the guy over the phone was being super fucking vague, and I didn't understand what was going on. So I assumed it was like, I didn't know it was a person. I assumed it was like stuff. And so I was like, oh yeah, your shrug weight delivery, but he didn't tell me what. And so I wasn't privy to that. And so that's where an investigation like presumed, or like exhumed, resumed. Sorry, I'm tired. You know what I mean. And so I was talking to Bison about it. He's like, listen, I'm going to trust you because I went to a PD meeting and because I've been trying to get people to give me prosecution work. And he asked me in the front of the PD meeting, I'm like, is he going to have to worry about me doing shit that I used to do? And so eventually we met up, which was yesterday. And I'm like, no, like you can put, like I gave him full permission, subpoena my phone records, go through my stuff. Like I can get my fiance to subpoena her phone records and go through her stuff. Like I have nothing to hide. And he's like, okay, good. Because he says he's going to keep an eye on me. And so that's good. But the point that I'm getting at is it feels so nice to be able to look at officers and go, nah, I ain't doing nothing. And I'm not lying. Like I could just be me. I'm not hiding a dongle. I'm not hiding shotguns. I'm not hiding.
You don't have a dongle on you?
No.
All right, good.
I destroy. Actually, I gave up my dongle. I put it in the mailbox at the UPD because that's where you put things that you want to get rid of.
Oh,
so I
okay.
know someone looked at that and saw the dongle that said Samantha
I
Sanders
have more
as the
things for you.
alias. What?
I'm
Wait, are you
sorry,
giving me a
yesterday
high
was
five?
bad for you.
Hold on, were you giving me a high five and I just ignored it?
No, I was asking for your dongle if you still had it. There you go.
Oh no, I don't have it.
That's for you.
What is this?
Because you had a rough day yesterday. That's from Kiki's shop.
Yeah, I love her shop. This is the best gift a boss has ever given me.
Oh yeah, I'm your boss now, aren't I?
Yes. I don't want your level of responsibility. Like,
that's
not even in
unfortunate
my
for you,
wildest dream.
because totally was thinking about eventually making you deputy someday, so...
No, I meant like your responsibility, like head over the thing. Yes, that is the position I'm pushing for. But like, I don't want to. I want to be able to have someone to go to and be like, "Oh shit, everyone hates me in this position. I can go the one above me."
I'm going to slightly insane.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot to do, and I've got to like handle cases too. I'm realizing that like I'm gonna be handling less cases than I want. Oh shit. Wait, let me.
I asked Anastasia if I could shadow her on one case, and she said she had no idea if I could or not.
Yeah, you can. I'll let you. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, but she didn't. Okay.
Hey, what's going on, Odessa?
Hey, so you need a prosecutor for that that human trafficking stuff?
Yeah, if you're tired today, we don't have to do it today. We can organize it, me, you, and Dakota, and sit down. The whole.
I don't know if I should, to be straight up with you, because I saw what happened to Louise, and I know Bobby was attacked as well, and I'm very close to both of them. However, I have got other members of the state attorney's office who are experienced, who I'd be happy to lend and keep a very strong eye over to ensure that they're doing everything.
Okay, I just need somebody solid within the next few days, because we're approaching 35 days on thingy. So I need to get everything. I need to get a docket post ready by the end of the weekend. So I need somebody by, preferably.
I might have one for you right now. Give me a second. Let me talk. Let me see what her case looks like. Where'd she go? Well, it's okay. It's Samantha Sanders. Do you want her, or do you want me to get someone else?
If Samantha wants to push it, then she can push it. Because me and Dakota are going to be there and can help her prosecute it. But I just can't be the main prosecutor because I'm a victim.
For sure, and I'm happy to assist you in any way. I can't be with how close.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. It's just that the bulk of the work is already done, right? Like the timeline, it's a bit of a weird case. But if you just send Samantha my way, me and Dakota can speak to her today, and we can get everything prepped. Yeah.
Yep. I will.
Sounds good.
I'll chat with her, and hopefully she's willing to take it.
All right. Okay. Thank you, Odessa.
Am I good to give her?
Soon, okay?
Am I good to give her your?
I think she has it.
Okay. Perfect.
I think she has it. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Bye.
All right. I'll speak to you soon. Bye. Bye.
Hey, I have a case.
Okay.
Human trafficking and attempted first-degree murder.
Who's the defendant?
That I don't know.
Okay. There are some defendants I can't take, at least for like another 20 days or so.
Again, you signed a thing for secrecy. The Colombians. Does that mean anything to you?
Are you talking about like Osvaldo and stuff?
No, that's the Cubans.
Then no, I have no fucking idea who the. Oh, that's right. You're right. Yeah, no, I have no fucking clue who the Colombians are.
I can't handle this because my former sister-in-laws and former father-in-law are all victims.
That's fair.
Nova's good with you helping. Sheila will be there. Nakota will be there.
Nova?
Nova just can't handle it herself because she's a victim.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, no, that's fine. Nova unconditionally defended me, like, because I was like just trying to make sure I get my name out there, and it was like 3 days ago or 2 days ago or something, and I was in the afternoon PD meeting, and someone's like, "Why are you here?" And she's like, "She's a prosecutor. She's supposed to be helping," and like she was like literally like tooth and nail defending me for being there, which was sweet.
I'm glad.
So I'm more than happy to help Nova.
Yeah, Nova's excellent. This is going to be a very, 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 very fucking good case for you to put your name right now on. And the reasoning is you have 3 officers who are victims. Okay?
The fuck?
You prosecute this right now, get the bastard who's hurting and torturing officers, it's going to look really fucking good.
Okay. Is it already filed on the docket or no?
No. They want it filed by the end of the weekend.
Oh, they could just send the information to me and do it now.
Well, she wants to meet with you today with Nakota.
Okay.
Sorry, this is like the end of an investigation. It's just,
You're fine.
We're hopefully going to have that better access. My point is, my other thing is I'm here to help you with it. I'm happy to review anything you need me to review. I'm happy to be there for you. I just can't handle this one because I need to be there as a support than instead of a lawyer.
Yeah, I get it. Of every attorney that I've ever fucking met, I can assume that you would be like, nah, I can't look over this information. So.
I mean, I could take it, right? I could theoretically take it. Conflict of interest is what am I going to do? Prosecute harder. I mentally, I can't. I need to be there for.
No,
yeah.
I get it. I'm not judging you, Odessa.
If you need help, you have me. If you need like more than that, you have Nova and Dakota, or Dakota, and then I can always send Gatsby your way too if need be. But I think you're gonna have this. You'll be fine. Nova is expecting a call from you.
Okay.
I do like eating the jelly bees. They're very good.
It's so good.
Right. I sent you one more link. I need you to get in there. And I'm hoping to get a hold of... There's 2 more people I'm planning on bringing in. I just need to get a hold of them.
Who?
Stout. And Maya. Maya needs a lot of help.
Maya does need a lot of help. She's all over the place.
Brian really likes her, though.
Yeah, I
I'm not gonna
do
be live much
too.
longer. I'm probably gonna go 42 here soon in a second.
But she definitely needs help.
Yep. And I'll probably have you and Gatsby help with that. So,
if she listens, she's extremely like...
she's a lot like you, where she just needs to shut her mouth sometimes. She made a very dumb thing in a bail hearing the other day. She's like, oh, my client didn't do anything, blah, blah, blah. And then later on the thing, she goes, well, he's not going to hurt anyone ever again. And I was just like, Maya, please.
Go ahead and testify for your client.
Please, Maya. She's just done dumb shit like that. Okay. And there was another thing where she's like, these charges won't stick. And I'm like, do you want to hear what the evidence is yet? Or do you want to just... You know what I mean? It's just like...
She's trying. She's
yeah.
trying. I haven't seen Bill that often. I don't know
Bill
if he would
is good. He's not great. He's good. I think he's got a lot of room to get better. So
keep in mind, him and Charity run a firm.
Yeah, and he's happy to be a state prosecutor. He's not going to go any higher than that.
Oh, that's right. Because defense.
Yep. Nor Maya. You're the only one who's on this like track.
No, I want to fucking dip out of defense. Yesterday, I looked at that fucking serial killer. I told her she's the reason why I'm happy to solidify myself. That's Nova.
Yep. Go ahead. Let me know if you need anything. All right.
Hey, Officer Nova, how are you? Yeah. I'm officially signed on contract. Everything. I'm good. You're a victim of the human trafficking?
Oh, it's drug trafficking. I forgot to mention that term. That's whatever.
I'm in the SAO offices, so I'm not too far away from. It's the old STU office.
Not SEO. It was not an SEO office. No.
Oh, it wasn't the SEO office.
No, it's the old.
What is this office then?
Old DA office.
It's the old DA office.
Yeah, it's on the other side of the new detective office.
I'm right near MRPD. Like I'm a block away from MRPD. Yeah, I can be there.
Okay. Alrighty, chat. Good. Need her to prove herself. I got my shit done there. Good. And then I just need to add... I need to add other shit. But everyone should have access to shit now in the documents. Hopefully they have... Did I hear Nova?
Nova?
I heard Nova.
Yeah.
Let me head outside. You're at the right one. Oh, where's she at? Nova! Where'd she go? I could have sworn I heard her.
I also thought I heard her. I mean, there are cars here. Like, I thought I saw her
This
go
isn't
in.
her car, though.
No.
Oh,
I'm
there she is.
here, I'm
Yeah,
here,
yeah,
I'm
yeah, yeah.
Sorry, okay.
Hey, feel
Very
free to
nice.
use the ASA room.
How's it going?
Good, not too bad.
So, it's a bit complicated.
All right, let me know if you guys need anything. I'm gonna pop out, but I'm gonna email away. All right.
Thanks.
That's fine. Wonderful.
Appreciate
thank
you, Odessa.
Yep. Feel free
Thank you
to
very
teas, coffees, all that stuff's in the fridge over there.
Okay.
Nova. Dakota's great. He's gonna be a fucking great detective. Let's go raid. Let's go raid reroll. We can go get reroll.